Okay, scenario. You're in the middle of class. Randomly, a siren starts. Your teacher doesn't warn you, and you are quite surprised by the sound. The PA announces that there's an active shooter in the building.
We're all gonna die!
Can you see the issue in this reaction? Everybody is going crazy. Staying calm is the #1 way to be safe in a school shooter lockdown. Let's start over. The PA announces that there's an active shooter in the building. There are 3 options for your drill: avoid, deny, and if it comes down to it, defend. Your option will be decided by your location and the time of the event. Let's start with avoid. The most common option is to run away from the scene. This commonly happens when the shooter is far away from the area and leaving would be safest. Whatever happens, follow the teacher's directions. If safe and practical to do so, quickly and quietly move away from the threat. Leave all belongings behind and make sure your hands are empty. If asked by police, describe the assailant's location, weapons, and anything you might know or have heard. If avoiding doesn't seem possible, denying is the best option. Deny does not mean to deny the existence of a shooter and continue classwork. It means to deny access. This commonly happens when the shooter is close or in the hallway, permitting the avoiding function. The important thing to remember is to rather than hide and hope, you must deny access. The reason it is deny and not hide is because denying access to yourself can make it harder for the shooter to enter. Stay low in your hiding place. Make sure to be by a hard corner whenever possible. Do not talk.
Shh.
Once it is for sure safe, call 911. Identify yourself and explain briefly what is happening and where. If denying doesn't seem possible, the last resort is to fight. If the shooter is extremely close to the door, be prepared to defend. Do not lie on the ground. It will prevent you from any sort of surprise attack.
Uh-oh.
No one is expecting you to be stockpiling weapons in your backpack. There are plenty of things in the classroom that can double as distractions or weapons in this situation. Good protective assets include staplers, books, trash cans, stools, desks, and anything that has weight to it that you can lift. The important thing is to create chaos. When all things are violently thrown and a large group of people run at the shooter, it will take them down. The most important detail is to choose a plan of attack and stick with it. Above all, follow the teacher's directions. They are trained of what to do in these situations. Make sure to use these 3 techniques if you ever encounter any sort of shooting. If you can't find one, become a leader.
I know what we can do.
Whoa,
Whoa,
you know
you
what
know
he's
what he's
talking about.
And teach the people around you to avoid, deny, or fight. Thank you.